Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team looking for its first win. The Coyotes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Coyotes will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Gophers offense will get the first possession of the game. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Coyotes offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Coyotes are in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He makes the connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He's going to pass. Buys a little extra time. At the 20, he's got space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Coyotes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dingoes!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Bulls his way forward. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Brosmer. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. They're going back to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to move it through the air. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up. The run from the shotgun. Shakes off the tackler. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the 1st. Let's see what happens next.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, but we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Coyotes will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop. and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. It's a draw. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Softened them up with a run. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give to the tailback. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to the ground. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. To throw, it's Brosmer. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Receivers right now aren't getting open. We got to do a better job offensively of trying to create opportunities for them. So use motion, get some stack releases, create that separation, slant routes, out-breaking routes. Just give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and goal from way back there. They'll go to the air. Coming after him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Coyotes want to crank the tempo. Rides to the back. On the move at the 30. Afterburner's coming. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Coyotes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dingoes. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Coyotes, 14, Minnesota, 10.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Brosmer. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go to the draw. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man on the right. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And the quarterback is making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Brosmer. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Finds his big tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. They go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Taylor has it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Finds his tight end. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first down.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he could not get loose on the run. And the Coyotes in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. He's got his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Coyotes are on the move.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Beal. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Coyotes will punt it away on 4th down. He'll bring it back. It's Spencer. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He'll pull it on the read. The Golden Gophers get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Taylor. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Firing to the right, complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Taylor.
And just no hesitation there by the quarterback, right? Primary target not open, so find your check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure, and I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards here.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that's his second sack of the day. And guess what, dudes? He leads the nation in sacks. You better know where he is on every play. That dude has a knack for getting quarterbacks on the ground.
And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Brosmer. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Coyotes headed quickly to the line. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
One of the things I love about bootlegs as a former quarterback is it's sort of a run-pass option yourself, right? You're given the choice and the freedom out in space to just do what the defense is not ready for. And that time, everybody covered in the back end, but no one there accounting for the quarterback. So go get as many yards as you can. Nice job.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it harder to defend.
Red pass, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He made the catch past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Back to pass, it's Brosmer. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air. He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is a 3rd and long. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Coyotes will line up to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Spencer. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll leave it with him. Just ran over it. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Quickly to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air, it's Grosmer. Lofts one high and deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. The play action fake. It's complete to the right. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. The Coyotes moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, there's the trust this quarterback has in his guy, right? He knows he's going to give him an opportunity in critical down and distances. 3rd down, find your best.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Coyotes will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking to pass on second down. He looks that one in nicely. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes...
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Coyotes want to move quickly.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring your running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, give on the inside. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. They'll try the right side. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Brosmer. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. At the 35, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Taylor has it. Keeps the legs moving. And he's wrestled to the ground. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. Snags it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
The Golden Gophers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
To the air, it's Brosmer. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Minnesota 19, Coyotes 14.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The inside handoff. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Coyotes line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A low line drive and short kick. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Quick release by the QB. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Back to throw, it's Brosmer. Unloads it left. It's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. California is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Berkeley for some time. They're up by 21 over Louisiana. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Going to the running game. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. The give is to Taylor. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw, it's Brosmer. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He's loose. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. It'll be a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
A strike downfield. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
That's caught. It's Beal. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
And the Coyotes will call on their punt team. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Give to the back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Rifles it down the middle. And he reels it in inside the 30.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Quarterback on the keeper. He has the first and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Here's the handoff. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Brosmer. Finds his man down the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Using the quick game. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Power ahead. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the punishment has been extended. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Minnesota, 36. Coyotes, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Brought down at the 33-yard line.
Going up top on first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out to the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got 12 trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Coyotes are marching down the field. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Completes it in the middle. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Comes out throwing on first down. And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. Past the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Minnesota! They push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UCF is currently a big right now, and really everything they've dialed up offensively has worked.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the move at the 30. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He wants to throw. Setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in second and manageable. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down.
Brings up second down.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Caught near the sideline, it's Hainsworth. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Coyotes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
The RPO, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Second down.
Motion from the offense. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a third and long.
Third down coming.
He leaves it with his back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Number 10.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle.
The kick is
So an
good.
82-yard drive there. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Coyotes, 21.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Trying to find his man on first down. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
At the 20. And that's a good
He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires downfield. Got his man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
at the 47. First down for the offense.
Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
Brings up
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.